прямо возле нашего отеля. Вот мы остановились в самом центре. Здесь город очень маленький, поэтому остановиться в центре было сложно. Вот этот скориц наш отель. В смысле отель. Это как красивая. Это, по-моему, нет, лютеранский храм. И мы сейчас собираемся пойти позавтракать. Его сына ищет, наверное, что нам где поесть, да? Да, вот он смотрит, куда лучше пойти поесть. Мне очень нравится такого формата городки маленькие, где узкие улочки. Здесь не кажется, что все спокойно, мне кажется, здесь немножко небезопасно по сравнению, по крайней мере, с Веной. И, может быть, с Будапештом, хотя в Будапеште, наверное, тоже не так уж безопасно, как в Вене. Но очень как-то атмосферно здесь. Седларская улица. Их язык очень похож на русский. Очень много похожих слов. Ну, тоже славянское какое-то. Мы пришли на завтрак. На самом деле уже почти обед в Братиславе. Вот нам принесли традиционную словакскую еду с брынзой. По-моему, тут еще галушки. Какое-то, может быть, мясо, да, какие-то сосиски. И что-то еще, не знаю, много всего. Baby, what is it? Do you know?
I only know this one.
Галушки. It looks like a brынза.
And the other ones, I don't know. No idea. And then the guy said it's all local food. We just believe in it.
Okay.
And you know what?
What?
You have to try first.
You didn't try before something like this? It's your first time, so?
Just like last night.
What last night?
Were you eating in bed?
Ah, really? It's like this? Wow. Last night I was eating cheese with, how to say it in English, I don't know this word, плесень.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And it's very fatty, very salty.
You don't like it?
I guess it's very cold here and people have to eat very fatty food.
Да.
And there's a lot of potatoes as well.
Okay, do you like this?
Yeah, okay. Only once in a lifetime, yeah? Only
Okay.
once in your life.
Okay.
Not...
В общем, прошлой ночью я решила попробовать наконец-то сыр с плесенью, который мы купили в Австрии на рынке. Там была, значит, плесень черная, у одного была зеленая плесень, у другого черная. Я такой никогда в жизни не пробовала, я спросила, что это местное, похожее по вкусу на сыр бри. Wilson тоже никогда такой не пробовал, и я ему дала кусочек попробовать. Он чуть не обливался. Обливался, говорит, фу, что это такое? How he was doing this when you tried this cheese? Нет, you sound something like like this, something.
We're in a restaurant. If I do that, they're gonna come and ask us if it tastes bad.
Да, Wilson не хочет показывать, как он делал прошлой ночью, потому что он переживает, что официант придет и скажет, что нам не понравилась эта еда. На самом деле, эта еда вкусная.
Keep talking.
Нет. Это президентский дворец в Братиславе. И тут стоят солдаты, им в лицо светит солнце, и они стоят в очках. Видимо, их форма прям предполагает очки. Я тоже очки надела. Первый раз за все время, потому что в Братиславе есть солнце. А до этого практически нигде ни в Вене, ни в Будапеште не было. Мы все время мерзли. Здесь тоже, кстати, холодно, ветрено, очень холодно в Москве. So where do we go now?
We're going to the castle.
Да. А теперь мы пойдем в замок, который находится на вершине горы, самый главный достопримечательностью. Самый главный замок Словакии, Братиславы, в частности, это цветоплав. Памятник здесь стоит, как, значит, основатели Словакии. И красивые ворота, вид на СНТ мост, это одна из главных достопримечательностей тоже Братислава. Тут ресторан наверху есть, мы позже собираемся туда сходить. Если получится, если успеем. Так непонятно, как на него забраться еще. Так выглядит странно, как будто бы как будто бы на него не забраться. Но там есть ресторан, вы в гугле видели, читали. Тут готовится что-то менять технику, что-то еще лучше, чтобы снимать. В общем, очень миленький, симпатичный зал.
The Bratислava castle, which is behind us, and you can see these guys, these people taking pictures. I wish Japan the camera so we can see the castle and stuff. It's
So sunny weather today for the first time of all our trip for 7 days.
it's actually pretty good weather today. And this castle, to be honest, it's nothing special. It's just big and what else? Nothing.
It's nice for this small,
Yeah, you
small
gotta-
city. It has its own history, important some meaning history for this country.
Yep, you can. Is actually not much to see in the castle, but you're actually at a pretty good spot to see the whole city now. Check this out behind us, and that's the.
Yeah,
This is the bridge. Whatever the bridge is called.
they call it S&T bridge, but this S&T something meaning. I don't know what exactly, but it's a new bridge, so
Yeah.
it's one of the sightseeing of this city.
And this thing here is called the UFO observation deck, and for us to name, it tells you can actually see the city over there. But we are actually looking at the city right now, so we really don't have to go over there. But we're gonna go there. Доброе утро.
Молодец!
Lunch? Was it breakfast? I think it was breakfast. We didn't have anything.
French.
It was a brunch, correct. We had this like a very traditional Bratislavian, no, Slovakian traditional food. It's called галушки.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it's haluski, but to her, it's galuski.
To tell the same word. Галушки мы ели.
Yes. So it's pretty much a Slovakian traditional food, but it's also not cheese. It's cheese with goat cheese. So it's nothing. I cannot say it's nothing special. It's very special to the people here, I guess. But if it's something that you have to try, or it's worth trying, yes. But it's not something to die for. Again, like I'm very picky about food, so.
Yes, you are зажрался, baby. You просто зажрался. This is why it's not tasty for you.
It is tasty, don't get me wrong, it's good, but at the same time, it's not the most beautiful thing ever.
But what we can do? We're not trying to
Impress me?
Yes, impress
Yeah,
you.
of course.
We're
But I'm just
thinking
telling,
this open
I'm just
history.
telling all you guys, everybody watching this dish, which we will definitely have a picture showing you what this like. But then we didn't only order галушки. We order like a mixture of a few dishes together in one plate, which is the old traditional food for Slovakia.
Сейчас пришли в церковь Кларисок. Я не знаю, что значит Клариски, но это, в общем, какая-то женская церковь, где живут и воспитываются в религиозных, значит, правилах, нормах девушки. Наверное, будущая служительница церкви католическая, я полагаю. И тут такой странный дизайн, такая архитектура интересная. Просто вот эта стена без окон, без дверей, с какими-то столбами, что с внешней стороны, что с внутренней. И причем она такая не сильно толстая, то есть там внутри что-то есть, но что именно для чего она используется, непонятно. И вот такой вот приросток с окнами, ну, видимо, как школа используется тут, как, не знаю, институт. Приросток к этой стене. Вот так. Мы думали найти здесь что-то интересное, пришли, увидели, разочаровались и уходим. Да? Do you understand what the place we like it?
Yeah, I think We have to go the outside and we go inside. It's a very small church for sure.
Yeah, I see.
Let's have a look.
Okay, let's go. Никого нет на улицах. Я чувствую себя в таком маленьком городе, как в Дунайке. Да никого на улицах нет. А ведь это столица. Столица страны Словакии. Забавно. Здесь очень колоритно, мне нравится. Гораздо больше, чем в Вене, например. Вена очень такой большой город с развитой инфраструктурой, архитектурой, транспортной системой. А здесь немного заброшено, но оттого еще более привлекательное. На самом деле, думаю, правительство просто кинет денег и ремонтирует эти здания. И цены здесь пониже, чем в Вене. Прилично такой. Мы сейчас кофе попили, чай попили. 5 евро 60 отдали за это.
Vienna is about €4 for a cup of coffee.
Vienna 4 euros for coffee. So for 2 people, about 8 euros.
About €10.
Yeah.
€10, yeah.
So about 1.5 or 2 times expensive when in Bratислava. Да?
More expensive?
More expensive. Because now we pay just 5.60.
Duh. But then, let's go for more places and we find out.
Давай, let's
Because
go.
right now we can only conclude that. But yes, it's cheaper.
Yes, agree.
See, we are actually going around this place twice, second time.
Yes.
So we want to go inside this church.
Нет.
But it doesn't look like we can go inside. Something is falling out.
It's ice. Да. Ветер подул, и на нас лед полетел с крыш. So which one city do you like better, Vienna, Budapest or Bratislava?
I think Budapest is best.
Because I want to dance? No, I'm dancing just because it's so cold.
Duh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Go. Let's go. Let's see.
Vietnam has a pink church, Ho City. And Bratislava has a blue church.
Okay.
And I told people not to go. And then today I came to this blue church.
Okay, pink color is for girls and blue color is for men. So
Neat.
it's okay.
That's just sexist. You see? She's very sexist. So we just came to this church, blue church, and we just took a few pictures. And we couldn't go inside because it opens in a half later. And we're not going to wait for it because it's so cold. It's negative, don't know how many degrees. -2, 3, whatever.
But feeling like -6 or 7.
Yeah. And I cannot feel my toes anymore. So we better keep walking. And then we cannot go inside, so we can only stay outside. And we took a few pictures, and then we left. And and we're going to the observation deck right now.
Набрал себе шоколадок сладких, водичку теперь качает бицуху. Давай, качай. So now you're a very strong man, right? Yeah. Мы приехали на обзорную площадку, которая находится на мосту. Вот так он когда-то выглядел, когда его строили, я так понимаю. Это одна из достопримечательностей Братиславы. Вот. И на нем, значит, такая... Чем тут похож на наш президентский мост в Москве. Да, висит она такая круглая площадка. И вот мы на нее поднялись, чтобы посмотреть город сверху. So beautiful. Вот и Братислава сверху. Очень симпатично. Закат сейчас темнеет. Вот Дунай. Другой мост, который светится. А вот тот самый замок, в который мы сегодня утром ходили. Ну, даже не утром, а в обед уже. Самая главная достопримечательность Словакии, Братиславы. Это и хорошо, и плохо, что эта обзорная площадка открыта, потому что сейчас очень сильный ветер, и здесь такие широкие, ну, типа ограждения есть, вот эти какие-то, не знаю, металлическая проволока натянута. Но дует, конечно, офигеть сильно. Уилсон, как ему видочек. Здесь практически никого нету, наверное, потому что холодно. И, кстати, здесь в Братиславе мало туристов, я так понимаю, что... Ну, и, то есть довольно много для Братиславы. Но по сравнению с другими, странами, где мы были, Вена, Будапешт, городами меньше гораздо. Видите, мы здесь на площадке одни. So how do you like this view?
It's good. Amazing. Very good. It costs us 15 euros to come up here for both of us. So it's 7.50 each person. So worth it or not? To be honest, I don't think it's worth it. But since we're here, I don't think I'll be coming here again. May as well try everything.
Yeah, right. Опять собирается съесть огромную тарелку зажаренных ребрышек. Это, конечно, уже не такая большая, когда этого была, но тоже. So, how's your ribs today? Almost finished for 5 minutes.
Would you believe it if I say it's terrible?
Нет.
It's terrible.
Нет. I don't believe. Tastes like what?
Huh?
Tastes like what?
Tastes like ribs.
Everybody knows something special. What is spicy? What else you have? What the sauces?
Have a look. I don't even have to use a knife. Yeah?
Yes.
It just come out like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very soft. And what is the sauce?
Oh.
I think this ribs with barbecue sauce, right?
Yes. Barbecue.
And what is this? Some like blue cheese or tartar? Tartar. And this sweet pepper, and this?
Some chili sauce.
Yeah. Which one you like better?
This one better? But I can only eat this one.
Okay, enjoy. Exactly. Now this is our lounge. Can you see, guys? And there is no seats, and they imported everybody next to us.
This airport is
On
terrible.
the
It's
floor.
one of the worst airports in the world. There's no seats, no lounge, nothing is open.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be a major airport. I guess it's supposed to be a major airport as well. Anyway, so we still have 3 more hours, at least 2 more hours to kill before we can check in, and then we can actually go to the lounge because we have check-in baggage. If we don't have check-in baggage, we probably can actually walk into the lounge already inside. But anyway.
How about throw away our baggage?
What?
Actually, I wanted to ask you about your opinion about Venice Opera. So what do you think? How was it for you? Or do you like this?
The opera? The singing is good. But then they don't sing in English, so I have no idea what they're singing about. Like that day I saw a lot of people came in for cheap tickets, and would queue up for about 2.5 hours for the cheap tickets, and and then after it started, see, I can hear the kids that will pay full fare was laughing at the opera. It's supposed to be a little bit of comedy inside the play, so some people are laughing, and then all of us foreigners have no idea. We heard people singing. It's nice, it's good singing, but then we have no idea about the content. We have no idea about we know the storyline, but we don't know how the story plays out.
But
so
we had some screens with translation.
But if I tell you a joke without emotions, you will not be able to laugh.
I know this is a problem, but we're trying to translate as good as we can do it, right?
Yeah, it's like you're telling a robot to tell you a joke. Yeah, that man over there is very fat. I bet his mother is also fat like this. It works. Like you have to read it. Actually, not too funny. But then it's certain circumstances or in certain situation when you say certain lines, it's very funny. So it's just exactly like that. So we heard people singing. We have no idea what the storyline is, and then even a kid, like maybe a 5-year-old kid, was laughing out loud in the audience, and then us just standing there watching. It's like, oh, what's going on? So I like it. I like the singing, but then I think it's for 5 minutes and I finish. Just like you play a song on the Spotify, 5 minutes is one song, right? Like finish, then I can go home. But people actually staying there for 3 hours for not knowing what's going on, I think it's stupid. Vienna is very good about art, culture, and what else? And
I still think.
And the music as well. But if you don't know the language, if you don't know the background of what you're watching, what is the fucking point? Seriously, guys. You think you go to Vienna and you become a better person with all this cultural exposure, or exposing yourself to all this arty stuff. But to be honest, don't waste your time. I went in there. I just want to try it out and then see what it's like. But yeah, if I understand the language, I may understand better. But I don't understand the language, I would stay away. I would not pretend that I am a classy person. I am not.
I agree with you, and I disagree. I'm also not a classy person. Also, opera is not the most famous show what I'd like to watch. But it's like an experience. It's like must visit in Vienna. And I'm glad we didn't spend too much money, but we spent our time. Maybe we should get tickets for 14 or 15 euros, and we could get seats. If we could get seats, maybe we could stay for 3 hours. But actually, I don't think it's a good idea, because for 3 hours, I think we should make one break for 15 minutes, for example, because watch this boring, not understandable things and what's going on around. It's pretty boring, I think. And music and singing is amazing. Sound is amazing. Since first samples, I heard first samples of music, and I started to think, wow, it's really so good quality of sounds. Really good volume of sound. I don't know how to explain it. Very good voices of singers, artists.
Okay, I think it's time for the review for our Europe trip with Katja. Out of the 3 places, which place I like the most? It is, of course, you might have guessed Vienna. Sorry, it's not. I like Budapest the best.
Just simply because it's more authentic and the town is a little bit smaller. Things are a lot closer, like between each other. Everything is within walking distance. Even if you don't want to walk, you can actually just take the train. It's so easy. Everything is within reach in just a matter of minutes. I really like that. And the food is great, coffee is great. People are nicer. Like I'm pretty sure the common like a general knowledge about Europe for everyone is like they don't have much of customer services. Like they treat people like shit, or non-existent, to be honest. I don't know. People are rather rude to my standard. I don't really like it. However though, like there are people who are nice. Like there are people, like nice people are everywhere, of course. So Budapest have more, like I found like a lot more nice restaurants in Budapest compared to Vienna. I don't know, maybe I haven't searched hard enough. Oh, the spare ribs, the ribs over there in Budapest and Vienna, oh my god, they are to die for. Make sure you go try those ribs. Maybe Kachao is going to include those links for those restaurants that we've been to below, so you can actually click on it and have a look. And when you're there, go check them out. Bratislava, we don't have enough time, to be honest. We only have one day, maybe 15 hours to actually tour around the city. We achieved a lot. Like we pretty much visited everything that we want to visit. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great, and it's a great place. I would definitely go back there. And maybe it's just too small. Like you won't be able to spend too much time over there. And however, Vienna is just too commercialized and too overrated. I don't know. The feeling of it, like the vibe, is not good. It's not. It's not that it's not good. It's just not as good as Budapest. Put it this way. I think that works. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would say. Vienna, definitely would go back there to see more. The town is too big and not enough time to see everything. Would definitely experience everything myself. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would say. Budapest, that's what I like.